So do you also use housing.com to get more leads for your own real estate business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to add housing.com buyers leads to Pipedrive deal pipeline. So to do this, what we're just going to do is we are just going to simply create a connection between housing.com and Pipedrive. What is going to happen is that whenever we're going to receive a new lead from housing.com, automatically a person will be created in Pipedrive and also a deal will be created in my Pipedrive account. And all of this is going to happen using an easy to use automation tool which requires no programming or coding language, which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video I'll show you how to automatically add housing.com leads into Pipedrive CRM. So to do this, I'm just going to use an easy to use automation tool which requires no programming or coding language, which is Pabbly Connect. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. Now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and over here we're just going to create this automation using this page, or you can say using this tool only. But before we move on further, I'll just show you something really helpful. This is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. Pabbly community is a space where users share their ideas, solutions and workflow tips. So if you are stuck at any step, the community is a great resource for guidance. And if you also want to join this amazing community which has experts in it, then for that you have to check out the link given in the description box below. Alright, so I'm just going to go back towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and over here we have two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in, and once I'm just going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account, and once I'm just going to click on this access now, it is going to open the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account. And to get started, I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me to select the workflow builder, the new one or the classic one. So the new workflow builder is more faster, flexible and ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one is ideal for those who want a tried and tested setup. So you can use any one of this. I'm just going to use this new one, so I'm just going to go towards the select of the new one. Now I'm just going to simply enter the workflow name right over here, and then I'm just going to simply select the folder in which I want to save my workflow. Over here you're going to see that on my dashboard I have already created multiple folders. So if you also want to create a new folder, you can simply go towards this create new folder button and create one. Alright, I'm just going to save my workflow in one of these only, which is automations, and click on this button which says create. And once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger starts the process while the actions are response towards the same, or you can say results towards the same. Today for our trigger we are just going to use housing.com, and for action we are going to use Pipedrive. Alright, so first we are just going to set up this trigger, then only we're going to get the option to set up the action. So to set up this trigger, I'm just going to go towards this add trigger button, and now I'm just going to simply select my trigger application which is housing.com. So I'm just going to search for housing.com right over here, and as you can see the same, so I'm simply going to select it. Now for the trigger event, I'm just going to simply select it as new leads and click on this connect. Now after clicking on this connect, it is giving me a webhook URL. So if you also want to add this webhook URL in your housing.com, and do you also want to automate the lead capture, then for that you have to copy this webhook URL and configure it in your account. And to do this, you have to reach out to your account manager from housing.com, because housing.com doesn't have the provision to add the webhook URL from user interface. You have to contact someone from the backend team or your account manager from housing.com and ask them to add this webhook URL in your account. Once your integration will be activated by the team, then you're going to receive the lead details right over here. Alright, I've already integrated this and I have already added this webhook URL in my housing.com. So I'm just going to simply go towards this capture webhook response, and I'm just going to capture the leads response. And as you can see that I've successfully captured this response right right over here. This is the first name, the last name, the phone number, the email address, and the area. So with this, we have successfully completed our trigger step, which was housing.com. And now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from housing.com, automatically this workflow is going to get triggered. All right, I'm just going to move on further and create a deal in Pipedrive. For that, I'm just going to add another action step. And now for the action application, I'm just going to simply select it as Pipedrive. But before creating a deal, I'm just going to first create a person in Pipedrive. Then using that same person details, I'm just going to create a deal. So I'm just going to select the event as create a person first and click on this connect. Now in order to connect the Pipedrive, I'm just going to go to this add a new connection. Then I'm just going to open my Pipedrive account. And now from here, I'm just going to go to this profile picture and then personal preferences. And after coming over here, we have to go to this API, and over here is the API key. So I'm simply going to copy this API key, and then I'm just going to simply paste this API token right over here. And after pasting this API token, I'm just going to click on this save. And with this, we have successfully connected our Pipedrive account. And now it is asking me for the name and the other details. So I'm simply going to map all of these details. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. And this helps our workflow to run in real time, and that's the reason why we insert the data from the response of our previous step, so that our workflow can run in real time. All right, and now after entering this name, I'm just going to move in further. I'm just going to simply select the label. So over here, I'm just going to only enter the details which are required, like the phone number and email address. So I'm simply going to map the details which are required and then click on this button which says save and send test request. And once we click on this, we have received the positive response that we have successfully created a person. And now our main motive was to create the deal. So for that, I'm just going to go to this add new action step. Once again, I'm just going to select my action application as Pipedrive right over here. And this time for the action event, I'm just going to select it as create a deal and click on this connect. I've recently connected my Pipedrive, so I'm just going to go to the select existing connection and then save. And now it is asking me for the title, so I'm just going to simply keep it as follow up with, and then I'm just going to map the name. So I'm just going to keep it as follow up with, and then I'm just going to simply map the lead's name right over here. So I'm just going to simply map the lead's name from the response of my previous step. I'm just going to look for name, and then I'm just going to map the lead's name. Move on further, I'm just going to only enter the details which are required. So I'm just going to simply map this person ID which we have received from the response of our previous step. So I'm just going to simply map the person ID, and after mapping the person ID, I'm just going to simply click on this button which says save and send test request. And once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, we have received the positive response that we have successfully created a new deal. All right, so I'm just going to open my Pipedrive account, and I'm just going to check for the new deal created, and we're going to see that we have successfully created a new deal in our Pipedrive account. We're going to see the same person. I'm just going to open this person. You're going to see the same email address and the phone number and also the label. And with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. Now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from housing.com, automatically a person will be created in Pipedrive, and automatically using that same person details, a deal will also be created in my Pipedrive account. And all of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.